A lot of fun doing. My little brother, though, he went over to me. He had it too. He never really told stories about what he did in his car. It was just me and my oldest brother. We were the ones who put this car to the test. And after all those years surviving us, surprised it lasted as long as it did. Tough old car. At the time, my dad and me, my older brother, on our way to Rock Springs in this car, coming up the on-ramp onto that interstate. Traffic was pretty heavy. Dad was slowing down, and the guy in the brand new Firebird still had the temporary tag in the window. He was picking up speed as we were slowing down, and he rear-ended us. Shattered the whole front end of that Firebird. Not dead. Just put a little dent on the rear bumper. We drove away like nothing happened. And he had to be towed away. Totaled that car out. Sure his insurance company loved him for that one. But yeah, this car's been through hell. Love to try some of that stuff again in it.
Do you want to tell us about your dad?
Yeah, my goal is to get this car done for my dad. Let him drive it one last time. My dad has cancer. He's already passed the time the doctors gave him. My goal is get it done, drive it back to Ohio where he lives, and then take one last cruise in it. If time to talk to him about it, he gets choked up like I am right now.
Does he know it's here today? It's getting worked on.
He does know. He does know it's getting done. And yeah, he's really excited, just like I am, to see it get back to its former glory as it was.
Well, I think now, if we are over the sentimental stuff a little bit, if we want to do a little more cheery stuff, why don't you tell us about the paint job you did on it, even if you want to walk around and talk about it a little bit, and then kind of talk about what you would like us to do here.
Okay, this paint job, I put on it back in Wildtech when I was there. It is the original colors that this car was from the factory. When I did, this car was perfectly straight. There was no dents in it. And so very little body work put into it, except on the seams of the car where it was laid together. We had to touch it up a little bit. That was about it. Didn't do nothing with the chrome on it when I had it in a while. But I did have the front end rebuilt on it at Wildtech because I screwed it up laying around in snow. Other than that, I really don't know. I know the engine's been rebuilt one time on this car. And we think the guy that rebuilt this engine took the original motor out and replaced it with something. Something we come to find out that's not true. Because after we got it back from that guy, we never had the power it had before. We lost a lot of horsepower because the tires aren't anymore.
What are there anything special that you've asked Grant to do or to leave? If you want to go show us that dent in the bumper.
Yeah, I want to leave this dent in the bumper. It's right back here. If you see it. It's right down here. See it right here.
And that's from the.
That's from the Firebird that rear-ended us.
Cool. Is there anything else that you've asked Grant to do special about this?
I did. There's on the back seat of this car, I want an interior right there under the logo. I want to put a memorial to my dad and my mom.
Are you going to do it on the back seat or do the cover like I asked?
I don't know if I want to do a cover or not. That's yet to be decided.
But something to remember your parents.
Yes. My mom always said this car rode better than a Cadillac when it was running perfect. It is a smooth running car. And going that fast in this car, like from here to Rock Springs, it didn't ride rough at all. It was a nice smooth ride the whole way there.
Now, where is it that you grew up? Where did you call home?
Green River, Wyoming. I grew up there. Graduated high school there.
Well, I think, is there anything else that we're leaving out that you can think of, Rhonda? Any other stories that he's told you?